Hi everyone, this is John Roberts, and I want to share with you about a dream that I had. I pulled over here very quickly, and God just reminded me to do this video. I like to do my videos right here in my car because it's nice and quiet and everything. I get into an area where I'm not disturbed or anything because my home is like a lot of noise. So in any case, I woke up with this dream, and just to let you know, I've been having reoccurring dreams. The first 1, 2, 3 dreams that I had was about streets, and there was beautiful music going on and everything. Those dreams were good, but lately I've been having dreams, and I believe they're reoccurring dreams, something associated with the streets. But in the previous video, I mentioned about a dream that I had where I went to my car and someone told me that I stole my own car. That didn't make sense. And then there was a police officer in the scene, and he took me around to the other side at a corner on a street in the city, and told me that I was illegally parked when I was legally parked over there. And the dream just didn't make sense. So what I did is, because I have 2 cars, I moved the other car just to make sure that there was nothing wrong, because I've had other dreams where I had a situation where my car was broken into. But I always look at the literal side first, something that could really happen. And then what I do is I look at more of the internal side, because sometimes when you see a car in a dream, it can mean change. So I'm not concluding what it's all about. A car does mean change, and when there's an issue with a car, that means something is going to be disrupted with the change, so we have to pay attention to that. So internally, I'm looking at that, but I'm also paying attention to the external side. The external side is that something about this dream that is telling me that it could have something to do something that's prophetic in nature, and an unrest that's taking place. Because if you look at the psychology of this dream, it doesn't make sense that I would take my own car and then on the other token, going around the corner and then the car is illegally parked when it's legally parked. So it's like that. So I'm looking at that very carefully. But this dream that I had was I saw it was like a region, and it was in the northwest, and I'm not sure if it was the northwest. And I looked at the map, it would if I thought about where the location would be, I couldn't put my finger on it, but I would think it would be somewhere in the northwest area, like New York area, or somewhere in North Korea. And what was happening was I saw helicopters. They were going around the left side of the hemisphere, and they were going into this northwest region. And I saw the people that were in that region, and there was a civil unrest in there. A lot of people were confined into areas, and there was a lot of confusion, chaos going on, and it did not look good. And a dream like that, when I see a lot of people, I'm looking more at the external side, because I know it's not about me. It's something prophetic. It's an external dream. It's about something that's far away, and it could has something to do with North Korea, things that are going on right now in Israel right now. And just to let you know, I went online and I checked to see if there's anything going on in Israel, and they do have a new commander-in-chief over there. And not a commander-in-chief, but a secretary of defense, and he's very militaristic, and I think something is going to boil up here pretty soon. Something that's going on between Israel, Iran, and possibly North Korea. And maybe that's why God showed me North Korea. I don't know what the helicopters were all about going, and it's like they went inside of a bubble, and there was just this unrest going on, and it could be something that's going to happen. And I didn't see any missiles flying or anything like that. Just let you know. But if you have any dreams that are kind of similar, please share them with me, because what I try to do with my YouTube channel is to collaborate the dreams, especially external dreams, and to see, if there's an agreement that is going on. In Matthew chapter 18, verse 18 through 21, it talks about agreement, and and I'm gonna verse a couple words in there. Is whatever is bound on earth is bound in heaven, whatever is loosed on earth is loosed in heaven, and where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst. There's that agreement that goes on, and that's what I'm trying to collaborate, is bring the agreement in the spirit realm, to see if other people have had similar dreams like that, and kind of put them together. It's like it's kind of like a puzzle. I think that's what you got to do with prophetic dreams. You don't want to conclude your own stuff, because sometimes you can be off and you can make yourself look like a fool by prophesying something that's not going to come true. But I believe that there is agreement that's very powerful, very strong, and that's really the association, I believe, that works, with us Christians collaborating together, and to see, and with speaking of the prophetic and things that are external, it's really good to do that, I believe, because if you can catch things, you can find things that happened before, and there are some things that can be avoided, by sharing that. And I don't want to go too deep in that, because I'm not going to put my finger on this dream, but I'm telling you, what I saw was very real. It was something shaping up in the northwest region, either New York area or North Korea, somewhere, in that perimeter. And that's all I know. So if you have anything to share, any comments, please let me know. I like to collaborate that. I'm checking with other sources, prophets, people that dream a lot, that are on the other YouTube networks, and it'd be interesting to see if anybody else out there had anything to share about that. And agreement is very important, because you don't want to make anything up, and sometimes we can accidentally make things up, because our minds, they pick things up in a subliminal way, where sometimes noises, sometimes news, and we can actually react out of our own fear, because if you live like in Texas, it's there's a lot of stuff going on with tyranny over there, and the police state, and you can be locked in that fear and actually get a dream about that. But when you have dreams, when you have dreams where they collaborate together, and you can kind of put the association together, I think it's better to interpret a dream that way, and not to make definite conclusions, but to and we won't know until it really happens. And that's how we learn from our dreams, is that we can take a historical event, turn it into a testimony and know and put our finger on, yeah, that's what I saw, because it's within the time frame. You know, Joseph in the New Testament, he had a dream, and he was told to take Jesus into another area, and I don't know the specifics of the dream, but I know he had that dream, and diverting the time and the place that Jesus was going to be in, you know, he was actually protected, and that's very prophetic. That's really how we have to hear from God, and that's how I want to hear from God. But I am learning from my own dreams, and when I get something internally, I cannot make any mistakes by reacting on my own. But when it comes to a prophetic, there are a lot of different things that are happening that we do not see, but God is speaking to us about that. But it's very imperative that we do not add fear, doubt, confusion, things that undermine the way we see things in a dream. And that's where prayer comes in. So I'm just praying over it. I can tell you right now, I don't have no fear about what's going on right now. I don't have no fear about my environment. What I'm seeing is very, very real. And if you can say that to yourself in confidence and know that for a fact, then you're probably right on the money. And so I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. I want to collaborate the differences of dreams and put them together and pray over them. And I commend you with that, and I thank you for viewing my channel, and may the Lord bless you, may He keep you. Hallelujah. And excuse me for my sunglasses. You know, I have one eye that's not doing too well right now. Pray for me. That's why I'm wearing the sun shades. So have a great day, and thank you very much for viewing my channel, and I hope I get to know you. God bless you. Bye.